Cool.
Good day, this is my online teacher YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, welcome and please subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will be notified when a new video lesson is uploaded. Our topic is about subtracting fractions from mixed numbers with similar fractions with regrouping. The objectives of our lesson are: subtract fractions from mixed numbers with similar fractions without regrouping, and solve real-life math problems involving subtraction of fractions from mixed numbers with similar fraction without regrouping. So here is an example. Anna jogged for 2 1/3 hours yesterday and 2/3 of an hour today. How much longer did she jog yesterday than today? So to find 2 1/3 minus 2/3, let's follow these steps. Step 1. Align and compare the fractions. Step 2. If the fraction in the minuend is less than that in the subtrahend, regroup 1 from the whole number and rename it as a fraction similar to the fraction part and add them. Third step, subtract the fractions. Fourth, bring down the whole number. And 5, reduce the difference to the lowest terms whenever possible. So let's find 2 1/3 minus 2/3. So, the first step according to our list is align and compare the fractions. Since the minuend is less than that of the subtrahend, let us regroup the whole number 2. How will we do that? Let us change 2 into 1. And let's put an addition sign. Then, determine the denominator of the original mixed number. So, it is number 3. So, let's use number 3 as a numerator and as the denominator. Then let's add the fraction or proper fraction 1/3. And we can now move on to addition of the similar fractions. So why 1 plus 3/3? Because 3 3/3 is equivalent to 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Now, let's add these similar fractions. Since they are similar, let us copy the denominator 3. Then add the numerators 3 and 1. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. And then copy or add the denominator, which is number 1. And now let's proceed with the subtraction of the subtrahend 2/3. So, let's now subtract 1 4/3 minus 2/3. Since they are similar fractions, let's copy the denominator 3. Then let's minus 4 and 2. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. And then let's just bring down the whole number 1. Since our difference is in lowest term already, this is now our final answer. So, 2 1/3 minus 2/3 is equal to 1 2/3. Let's have another example. 3 2/5 minus 4/5 is equal to n. First step is to align the fractions. 3 and 2/5 minus 4/5. So since the minuend is less than the subtrahend, let us borrow 1 from 3, and 3 now becomes 2. And then just like what we did a while ago, let's determine the denominator of the original mixed number, which is number 5. So number 5 will be used as a numerator and also as the denominator. And then let's add the proper fraction 2/5. Let's add the similar fractions. Copy the denominator 5, then proceed to adding 5 and 2. 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. And let's add the whole number 2. And now, we can subtract 4/5. Since our set of fractions are similar fractions, let's just copy the denominator 5. And then, let's minus 7 and 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. And bring down the whole number 2. Since our difference is at its lowest term, we don't need to reduce it into lowest term. And now, this is our final answer, 2 and 3/5. Now it's your turn. I will give you 1 minute to get the difference of 5 and 2/8 minus 1/8 is equal to n. And your 1 minute starts now. So the first step is to align the fractions. Now, let's compare. The minuend is higher than the subtrahend, so no need to borrow 1 from 5. And we can now proceed with subtraction. Since our denominators are the same, or the set of fractions are similar, let us just copy the denominator 8 and subtract 2 and 1, which is 1. And let's just drop the whole number 5. So, since our difference 5 and 1/8 is at its lowest term, this is our final answer. So remember, when we add, or when we subtract rather, fractions from mixed numbers with similar fractions with regrouping, these are the steps. Align and compare the fractions. If the fraction in the minuend is less than that in the subtrahend, regroup 1 from the whole number and rename it as a fraction similar to the fraction part and add them. After that, subtract the fractions, then bring down the whole number, and lastly, reduce the difference to lowest terms whenever possible. For your assignment, do 5 and 2/5 minus 4/5 is equal to n. That's all for my online teacher. I hope you learned about subtracting fractions from mixed numbers with similar fractions with regrouping. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will be notified when a new video lesson is uploaded. Good day and happy learning!